Every time you buy something online, every time a creator gets paid, every time a startup launches, there's a high chance that this one company is behind it. It's the company most people never see. In 2026, it's valued at $159 billion, powers 90% of Dow Jones, and handles nearly 2% of the world's GDP. Today, we are taking a look at Stripe, the company that built the digital soil that powers the modern economy. To understand Stripe's win, you have to look at how broken the internet was in 2010s. Back then, starting an online business was a nightmare. To charge your customer, you had to open a merchant account with the bank, go through the underwriting, integrate with outdated systems, and wait for weeks before a single penny would hit your account. Two brothers from rural Ireland, John and Patrick Collison, realized that while the internet was evolving, the money layer was still stuck in 70s. At that time, competitors like PayPal were mainly focused on finance for enterprise sales. The Collison brothers knew that people building the product had final say in its technical decisions. So they built Stripe for developers. Their pitch was radical. You could start accepting global payments in just 7 lines of code. Stripe's genius wasn't just in its software, it was in its legal structure. Instead of forcing every business to get its own complex bank approvals, they became what's called a payment facilitator. Essentially, they created one massive master merchant account and allowed thousands of different businesses to plug into it. While traditional banks managed risk and fraud manually, Stripe created automated algorithms removing several months of friction. In 2012, Stripe launched Stripe Connect. This is where the company stopped being a payments tool but became an infrastructure. Connect allowed platforms to move money between multiple parties seamlessly. When you order food online, Stripe handles the split between platform and the restaurant. When a driver gets paid, Stripe handles the payout. When a seller earns the income, Stripe manages the tax documentation. This is where Stripe became an invisible financial layer underneath platform. And when these platforms scaled, Stripe scaled with them. In 2016, Stripe did something even more strategic. It launched Stripe Atlas. Atlas allowed anyone anywhere in the world to start a US company, open a bank account, and start accepting payments all within days. Stripe wasn't just waiting for businesses, it was helping create them. A lot of internet native companies were born within Stripe's ecosystem. From day one, their financial infrastructure was already integrated. When the pandemic pushed commerce online, Stripe was perfectly positioned. Its valuation grew to $95 billion. But after the markets corrected in 2022, it dropped by nearly 50%. But here's the thing, Stripe wasn't just a trendy consumer app, it was an infrastructure. And infrastructure companies don't vanish overnight, they compound quietly. Today, Stripe is moving beyond traditional banking entirely. In late 2024, they made the largest bet yet, the $1.1 billion acquisition of Bridge, a stablecoin infrastructure giant. Goal was to replace the slow, expensive SWIFT banking system with digital dollars. Now global businesses can move money across borders instantly at a flat 1.5% fee.
With respect to accessing dollars,
you're able to provide much faster payments through stablecoins and through our product.
Then there's another shift happening, artificial intelligence. Stripe has partnered with OpenAI to build the agentic commerce platform. This allows AI agents, not humans, to browse, negotiate, and pay for things using secure tokens. Stripe's story is masterclass in friction removal. It looked at a system that was slow, human-heavy, bureaucratic, and turned it around through software. It focused on developers, built platforms, expanded into infrastructure. It was consistently betting on what the internet was becoming, not what it currently was. Stripe isn't flashy. One rarely sees its brand. It sits beneath millions of businesses, quietly moving nearly $2 trillion. And in today's digital age, being invisible might just be the ultimate advantage.